Okay, so we got the new 4-star unit that came out in Dislyte, and he is free. You can acquire this unit through the Bloody Hunt event. All you have to do is click here in the shop, and he'll be in this very first big banner. He is limited, and he'll go away once the event goes away. So you have 18 days until the shop closes for you to get this guy. So make sure you guys farm up your event currency in the Bloody Hunt event, so you guys can go ahead and purchase your free 4-star. Yeah, we know he's free, but is he good? Personally, in my opinion, honestly, I appreciate a character like this. This is a character that won't fit into every and any team comp, but he is definitely an addition to the freeze team. Kind of sort of already run his freeze team. All I needed was a big freeze damage dealer, and that's exactly what he does and what he provides with his kit. And the reason I say that, let's just jump right into his kit. His skill 1 attacks 1 time, deals damage, and has a 60% chance of putting speed down on you for 2 turns. This is not the best move from him, honestly. This is probably like the weakest move from him, but the speed down is always nice. And if you level up his ability, you can get that chance to be higher and also put up some of his damage on his skill 1. I personally don't have any more 4-star Abilimon, but yeah, all his abilities that I'm going to be doing in this showcase, it is going to be with 0 Abilimon, and he's at base 50. And I don't know if I decided if I want to get him to 60 yet, but I believe he still performs pretty fine. I was using him prior to this because he offers utility and some good damage. Now his skill 2 is called Icebreak Fury. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit deals damage. If the enemy is frozen, the second hit dispels freeze and deals bonus damage. Damage equals to 30% of attack and ignores defense, right? So when he does that, he ignores defense and he gets an attack boost, and that's really good. This is the very first ability that if you break freeze, you'll get a huge defense break, kind of, right? So yeah, we don't know how much defense it ignores, but it says ignores defense, so I'm guessing all of it. So I don't know what number to pinpoint on how much it ignores the defense, but it does a pretty good amount of damage. So the play is basically you want to team this guy up with someone that can already apply freeze and do as much burst damage as possible. So yeah, setting up this character is very nice, but if you don't have someone that can set him up, you can still use this guy sort of like a pseudo damage support, because on his skill 3, for example, right, let's say you don't have any freezers, or the people that or your allies that are freezers died and you need someone to apply that freeze, he can still apply that himself, right? So on his ultimate, he attacks all enemies 2 times, dealing 40% attack damage. The first freezes them for 1 turn. If the enemy is frozen, the second hit damage is increased by 40%. So basically it doubles his damage if they're already frozen, right? But if they're completely frozen, the 2 hits that are supposed to hit them they're gonna take double damage on each one. So yeah, again, you want to pair this guy with someone that can freeze so he can maximize the damage as much as possible. Gives him a chance to do burst damage and also do even more damage on his skill 3. And it also has a chance of freezing too, so don't forget about that. Freeze is a very, very strong CC in this game. And for the build, I have the usual attack crit set on him because you want to deal out as much damage as possible with him. So right now I have the crit damage, attack percent, and also attack bonus. You could swap this out with speed, but it depends on what content in the game you're using him for. Now his base speed is actually pretty fast. He's 103, so he's actually decently fast. And yeah, you want to make sure you got enough crit on him so you can put this crit damage piece on him, right? And for the most popular build, we have the crit damage crit rate set, which is, you know, the most popular build for any like damage dealer. I don't have a good set yet, so I'm going with the War Machine and the crit rate. Let's try them out here in Point War. We are ranked 10, almost 11, halfway to 11. But before we move on, I'd appreciate it if you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like the video, and share this around. Another weakness he has is immunity, right? If he's not able to get people to apply freeze for him, or if he's not able to apply for himself, he kind of like, you know, he's not as useful. But we'll go for the stun here. We got the stun on the Gabriel, which is good for us. We got 3 stuns, man, that's big. Let's go for the freeze, and then you know what, let's just go for this, just so that Chloe doesn't take out anyone. And now we have the option of taking out this Ling. He doesn't have no defense down or anything. Let's go ahead and do our skill 2 on him, see how much damage we do. 18k, okay, not bad. We almost got him. Let's go ahead and push him back. Okay, we were able to kill him. Let's freeze this Chloe since she's going up next. Let's try to push him back with him. Defense break. Oh, nice. We got everybody defense broken. And there's the immunity. But we will try to strip that with Lucas. Okay, we got some strips. Not too much. And the beautiful thing about having him also is because he's not only a damage dealer, he's also kind of like a pseudo support too, because he can also freeze and do good damage. But we only have immunity off of Yeshua, so we're still gonna go ahead and just use that here, just to use it. And we did good damage to everyone around, so he's a decent unit. We got him frozen now too. We got Yeshua frozen, so we don't have to worry about her for now. Applying that offensive invincibility buff, we'll just do some damage to him. I mean to Gabriel, and we'll push her back and just take out the Yeshua for now. But yeah, as you can see, he's a really good like supportish, also damage dealing unit, but you have to pair him with freezing units for him to really shine the most, right? Because he's not gonna shine as much if he doesn't have any people that freeze with him, right? Okay, we'll go ahead and do another one. Let's go ahead and push everyone forward. Let's go ahead and just try for the stun. Okay, we got 3 stuns. Let's go for the freeze. Don't really need to go for the stun since we have freeze, but you never know. Let's put this up just in case, because you never know. And we don't have any freezes, unfortunately. They were able to go before us, so their freezes got taken off. But either way, we'll try to go ahead and refreeze, right? And do damage on top of that. So look at that, we got more freezes, and we did some decent damage to everyone. It's AoE also, so that's really good. And I got the sniffles out of nowhere. All right, let's push him back, and we're gonna go ahead and try to freeze the Lamian, because why not? We got the speed down on him though. Let's push everybody back with Lamian. Okay, seems like we got everybody. Let's just go ahead and use our skill 3 here. We will be able to use damn, we actually won't be able to use our freeze, our super hitting hard ability here, but whatever. Let's do it with the defense down. Now if they have a defense down while they're frozen and you do your skill 2, I'm guessing it does a lot more damage, right? So we'll do one more match to try to get that combo going. Okay, here's another team. They have Gabriel again on this team, so let's go ahead and push everybody with our Dahlia. Since we have freeze, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to dispel and push back their barriers. Okay, he's on counter. Let's go ahead and try to freeze. We got 3 freezes, which is nice. Very nice. Let's try to put the defense down, because I said I was gonna do the frozen and his second skill here. Damn, we don't have the frozen yet, but we do have a couple defense down. Let's just use our skill 3 here, see if we can okay, we got the Lucas frozen, so he's our next target, I believe. Oh no, he's actually gonna get out of frozen. Oh, bummer. Let's try to freeze the Gabriel. We did. Let's push the Gabriel back. Push him more back. Okay, so I believe we will be able to do it. Okay, yeah, we will be able to do it on the TA. So let's see, she's frozen and the defense down on his skill 2. Ignore defense on top of that. Let's see, 16k. So I'm guessing it doesn't do as much as I thought it would, because it's already ignoring defense. So if I'm guessing it's already ignoring 100% of the defense. So I don't think defense down has an influence on his skill 2. Okay, so we're gonna use him one more time. And man, he's just really fun to use, honestly. I really like using him. Let's go ahead for the pushback, because we're gonna go for, oh damn, this Dahlia's on counter, which is nice, optimal, honestly. Okay, we went for the freeze, got 3 freezes, which is big. We're gonna put the attack down and go for the defense buff. Okay, we got the immunity, so we're fine. What we're gonna do here is go S2. We're gonna S2 the Liling and try to take him out here and see how much damage we can do. 19k. So I'm guessing if you level up this ability more, he can hit between 25k, especially if you have him really well, close to the 30k mark maybe. But all in all, he performs really well for me, honestly, and I really like how he's performing, and he's a very fun character. Like I said, I'm having a good time using him, especially since it's like a freeze team kind of thing, and I've been wanting to like have a team like that for a while now. But yeah, man, he's really cool. I really enjoy his abilities, and yeah, especially this ability. It's very good. It's good damage ability, and it has a chance to freeze. So it's kind of like Zhao Yin in a sense, right? Where even though he brings the freeze and he has damage, it's like a give and take, right? They gotta balance out the unit. You can't make him too crazy high of a damage unit and give him like one of the best utilities in the game, which is like freeze, right? And as far as Ritual Miracle, he won't do as good as he would be in like PvP or Temporal Tower or game modes like that, where you're going against other actual characters, because you can actually freeze him and take advantage of that extra ignore defense on his skill 2, which is big, right? And also his skill revolves around freezing, so bosses like that really don't get frozen. They don't get affected by freeze. So yeah, all in all, fun unit. Love the unit. I think he's gonna add some creativity because you can throw him in freeze teams and stuff, which is really cool. A designated unit for the freeze team and stuff. But again, he also can be like an attack / pseudo support if you want to use him that way also too. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts, and I will see you guys in the next one. It's your boy Jada. I'm out. Peace.